We're going to be building a table with some seats, and we're going to be showing the whole thing in one video. So let's see how we do. So the first thing we did is to build the tabletop, and we did that with 3 deck boards that we ripped and milled and glued together. Next we moved on to the legs of the table. These right here are Ipe 4x4s. Definitely not the cheapest piece of wood you can find, which is great incentive for you to not make a mistake. At least that's how I felt when I was working with this. I knew I couldn't mess up, and we didn't, which is good. It had some things that we had to adjust, but it was easy. Once the glue dries up, that's gonna hold in place as it needs to. Then we moved on to the legs, and the joiner here is a little bit simpler, but I decided to be fancy and use the Japanese pole saw. It is really nice, and I like using it a lot. Now we're gonna move on to doing the bench top for the 2 seats. I'm gonna use a block to hammer these in with some glue, and then pocket screws to hold it in place until that sets. And then I'm gonna move on to doing the tabletop. I should have done this a little bit differently. I covered that in the longer version, but overall I think this turned out pretty good. So, you know, life knows, and this is just the final product. The customer asked us to screw these down so that they didn't have to worry about strapping them or moving them in a hurricane. Some of you think that those screws are not gonna be enough. I think they will. But, you know, let the hurricane come and we'll see what happens. This is how it turned out. Let me know your thoughts in the comments.